We? We.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy imKingKenneth back from another video, and today we're going to talk about Doechii because quite frankly she's been talked about for both good and bad reasons. And the bad reasons are the most dumbest things imaginable. Just wait, you see why. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly who Doechii is, how she blew up and why people like her, and also why people hate her, whether it's her music or something else unrelated to her music. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time and get straight to the video. Now for those that don't know who exactly Doechii is a female rapper from Florida, and right now she's known for her very eccentric music, whether it's her wordplay or flow, or just her overall stage presence, which I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's refreshing to see that, considering the bar for music is lower and lower. Doechii just started to blow up now in the past few months, as her latest mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal, received a Grammy for Best Rap Album. And listen, I know people hate the Grammys, including myself, but if I have to give the Grammys credit for something, I would say that they're just now getting the plot, and not act tone deaf to black artists. But from that mixtape, you may or may not hear about the songs The Nile is a River and Nissan Ultima, and a lot of hip-hop fans really enjoyed this mixtape, and in my personal opinion, it's one of the best projects from last year. But of course, it wasn't only sunshine and rainbows, as it took Doechii years to get this moment. She started a career in 2016, yes, 2016, that year. And actually, while she was making music, she actually was a YouTuber, which is funny. And if you somehow don't believe me, just go check her YouTube page right now and go buy her oldest videos. And later on in 2022, she was signed with Capitol Records and Top Dog Entertainment TDE, in which you may or may not be aware that the latter record label helped make the careers of Kendrick Lamar, who went on to leave TDE, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, and SZA. And I'm sure you can guess by now that helped her career a lot. And right now we're seeing the run of a lifetime with our two very eyes. But of course, as you can guess from the title and thumbnail, with success comes haters, whether it's for justifiable reasons or just pure envy. And spoiler alert, it's not the former. The first thing I want to bring up is something that just happened 2 weeks ago. You see, Doechii and her DJ Miss Milan went on Hot Ones Versus, because you all know by now celebrities always go on these press runs either to promote themselves or to promote some sort of project they got going on. You see that nowadays with live streaming, like Will Smith yesterday at the time of this recording did a stream with Platform Max. And for those that don't know how Hot One Versus goes, the guests simply ask each other questions and the other guest has to either come up with a correct answer or simply answer the question depending on the circumstance. And if one guest wins, the other guest has to eat a hot wing that gets hotter within each round. But if they get it wrong, they will have to eat the hot wing. Well, one of the questions that was given to them on the show, and it's simply, what is Doechii's biggest red flag? And she said straight men.
What's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
Is it close enough?
You want to guess one more time what would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one.
Like,
that's
what
not
do you
what
mean
I put.
you don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay. This is a huge red flag for me.
All right. You know what's so crazy? I was gonna say men. I was gonna say
you already
men.
know. Like, I mean, strike one. You're a man.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
Yeah.
And of course, with the internet being the internet, people started a hate train on her, all just because of that one statement. And not gonna lie, when I first heard about the statement, I was caught off guard. But when you actually do research, which is something that a lot of people lack nowadays for some reason, or actually just watch the video, then you should know it's a joke. And that she's making that statement because of her ex, as her ex was abusive, a DL, and even trashed her place. And these are statements that I just made up. Doechii said it herself. All you gotta do is listen, not skim, to The Nile is a River. And if you still somehow don't believe me, her own dad defended her and pretty much explained what I just said. Now another thing I want to bring up is the tired industry plant allegations. Because honestly, anybody nowadays with the internet can call someone an industry plant, not even just because they believe it, but just for monetized rage bait. A few months back, I discussed Tyler in a similar situation where she was called an industry plant as well. But just like with that, this is just a stupid. Because as I said earlier in the video, Doechii been around for a long time and she paid her dues. And even though her stardom came by very fast and abrupt, due to the fact that Doechii been around for years, a lot of people may or may not heard about her. I personally heard of Doechii's name a few years back, and while they didn't really know her music, I'm pretty sure some of y'all watching this video have probably heard of what it is with her and Kodak Black either on the radio or TikTok. That's the first time I heard of Doechii, even though I didn't really know her. Now, the first time I heard of Doechii by name is when Sleepy Hollow did a freestyle song on Doechii's Anxiety, which by the time it was released, obviously TikTok didn't catch up on it, and the original song didn't get cleared. I also heard of Doechii because of the Ice Spice comment, and later on she did a song with JT called Alter Ego. All of this to say, she's obviously not an industry plant. It would be different if she had no talent, or she is an Nebo baby, or have some sort of industry connection. A good example of a true industry plant is CJ. That guy got put on because of his uncle, and he really didn't have a career beforehand, and even afterwards, let's be honest. This is probably the first time I heard of him in years, and of course there will always be people that don't like the music, like this girl for example.
Please stop with that song. Somebody's watching me. It's my. That song is causing me anxiety. Please stop it right now. Everyone's using it.
But I just want to remind you that the internet is a vocal minority, whereas the real fans probably don't be in the internet like that at all. And we should all know by now that negativity sells, whether we like it or not. But I just find it ironic that people hate on Doechii when she's actually bringing something new to the game. I feel like people nowadays, whether it's in entertainment or just society, people don't care about the product they're making. Instead, they care about funding an image, having money, clout, or just some sort of unrealistic lifestyle. That's why a lot of social media pages feel the same with music. But with that being said though, people crave authenticity more than ever. That's why people love artists like Doechii, Sabrina Carpenter, Shaq Pavone, Kendrick Lamar, etc. There's a video about this by the way, and it's really good. I hope you check it out. In general, people in this modern internet age only see the numbers on the screen, to the point that people get desensitized. And at certain times, I am guilty of that. But remember, if a certain amount of people were to view your work or like your work, in person you'll go crazy. So try to bring that mindset whenever you post something, whether you're a creator or just a normal person. And at the end, be proud of your work, regardless of how many people like it or view it. But going back to Doechii, overall she's not going anywhere. I don't see her getting canceled anytime soon, and if she plays her cards right, she'll be here for years to come. And in general, honestly, this whole thing will be let go of a week or two after this drops. But yeah, that's it for the video, y'all. Hope you enjoy, and if you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Join my Discord by the way, link in the description. With all that being said though, I'm KingKenneth, and I'm out this bitch. Peace out, y'all.
Unlike you, I don't waste all these people's time bitching and moaning and bitching and bitching and bitching.